So how you make this picture and how many time you need for this шедевр как?
How long do you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't measure the time with a stopwatch. I'll never do that. But this is done with actually one of my spray paintings.
Mm-hmm.
I used some graffiti paint or spray paint, like that's mainly used for graffitis or something like that. And one period I was using these paints not for graffiti. I haven't done much graffiti, only some. Only little bit graffiti. That was a long time ago. But later on I used the same paint for painting on more normal places like cardboard supports and something like that. That's to make more normal art than street graffiti.
Oh, so cool. I watched how make this picture and the video, but not looking live. I mean that this is another planet, yeah, like Mars, and Deimos and Phobos спутники как будут?
The moons of Mars.
So, yeah, moons of Mars, Deimos and Phobos.
Yes.
This is not Sun yet. Not Sun.
Nope.
No.
I haven't figured out what the place is. The place is whatever you want it to be, actually. It's not specified as Earth or Mars or anything like that. That's it is your interpretation, whatever you want it to be. That's what it is, pretty much.
So I mean that this is the sun, red sun on all planet.
Yeah.
And sun.
Red giant.
Red giant.
You mean like a dying star that is red, turned red, and is expanded into a red giant.
Red giant.
Or do you mean a red dwarf planet star?
Что такое giant?
Gigant.
Yeah. And this giant, but I mean not giant. I mean sand, red sand, on all planet. Sand, yep, sand.
Leaf.
Sand.
Yes. Песок.
Like on the beach.
Yeah, like on the beach.
Kind of
right.
sand.
And
Yeah.
and this sand and jungle, so interesting.
Oh yeah.
I think that people not live here because this planet not have a water, but this is the water.
It's I made like a sea or a beach side or something, so it could be water.
And why sky pink? Is it pink?
Because it's a fantasy. It's a fantasy landscape.
Why a fantasy draw pink sky?
Well, because it's a fantasy landscape. That's because.
That's because I understand.
In fantasy I can do whatever. I don't have to obey the laws of physics, or I don't have to obey any other kind of rule. I can break the rules in fantasy, and this is how I work. I do something, and I will change the color. Why do you think I make a pink horse, for instance? Because pink elephant is too mainstream.
Understood.
So I made. Yeah.
What is this?
It's grass.
Grass.
Yeah.
How you make it?
Well, I just took something that was scratchy, and I scratched it into a fresh paint. It's a pretty easy move to do it. I used a saw for that, like a saw to cut wood, a small saw, and the saw blade made those marks. If I scratched the fresh paint away, I had some other paint underneath, so it exposed and made the grass like that.
Very tasty.
It was a bit more luscious, but I think the leaves were picked away and blossoms as well. So Snoop Dogg went by.
Okay, okay. What is this? This is Little Mountain. A hill.
Yeah, it's here's another one actually.
Oh, what is?
Yeah, another hill
Ah, another hill.
behind
okay.
behind the sea or something.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.